right, folks, we are in Youth, Georgia. We are actually in a Monroe mailing address, but this is considered Youth. And it is a very nice area. Youth Elementary and Youth Middle School are very, very popular schools. Their houses right now are selling really fast right here in Youth. And Youth is on the edge of the suburbs, just on the edge of the suburbs of Atlanta. And it is not considered suburb. Anyway, that is it. We are on Youth Monroe Road. Headed, we'll cross over, we'll come to a light and we'll cross over 81 there, Highway 81, and it will turn into Center Hill Church Road. It is almost 7 o'clock on Sunday evening. Just left a job. I had to look at a job. It's just a waste of time is all it was. Ended up literally talking myself out of work, and told the guy he was selling his house, and I said, well, you don't need to fix any of this. You just need to sell your house. Let them come up with a list, because they're going to come up with a list anyway, and then tell them either they can fix it or you'll get it fixed, one or the other, but no need doing it now. So literally talked myself right out of a job. It's okay though. A wasted time. I kind of thought it was going to be talking to the person, and figured it might end up being a waste of time, and it was. At least I gave him some company. He looked like he lived alone, and anyway, that's that. Oh my goodness, tired today. We worked in the yard for, I don't know, 2-3 hours, and then probably 3 hours worked outside. Situating work stuff. That's just constant. Did that, and then called my son, said, hey, you guys come over and go fishing. So we brought the kids over, and we fished and didn't catch anything. Caught a little bitty baby bass. I do believe it's a bass, not 100% sure. Caught one of those in the fish trap, and then the homemade fish trap, and then my son caught a bass, threw it back, and we caught a massive bluegill. So I took it and the little bass, the little baby bass that I caught in the fish trap, and put those in the pond at home. And anyway, so we went fishing across the street from me there at the neighbor's house. And it's crazy how the fish were not biting. They weren't biting. I don't know if it was the time of day. I do believe that had to have been it. But they were not biting at all. And it's funny because last night I was over there, and me and the guy who lives there, we threw fish food out there. He feeds the fish every day. And I'm not kidding you. There was way over 100, maybe 200 brim just right there where we were feeding them off of the dock. And probably about, I don't know, 3 or 4 very large bass. Now he doesn't want you messing with the bass. If you catch one, you got to throw it back. But the brim, he wants them out. And so that's what the plan is. I'm gonna catch about 10 more of those and put them in the pond. I'll have 20 or so fish in that little bitty pond, which is fine. 10 are in there now. They're doing super good. So anyway, just running my mouth as we travel. Night. Goodness. Lots of granite around here. It part of Stone Mountain stretches all the way out here. It is just so much granite here. And even at my house, when you go down between 8 and 10 feet, you're gonna hit granite, solid granite. It's crazy. My, I am tired, folks. Tired. This used to be just a stop sign here on the other road, the crossroad there. And there was so many wrecks that they finally put in a light. Cool little church here. Oh, me. That sky is beautiful. So we now are in what is considered Loganville, Georgia. My buddy of mine built a couple of these subdivisions here. Oh, excuse me. A couple of these subdivisions here on this road. This next one on the left, the two on the left, the next two on the left. He put those in years ago. Yeah, the house I just left, it's a subdivision. I'm gonna tell you, the subdivision life is not for me, folks. It is not for me. I do believe now, I mean, never say never, and I'm not saying never, but I do believe that before I moved into a subdivision, I would go live up in the mountains somewhere. I would just go to the retreat property, or I'd find me a place, a trailer on the side of the hill somewhere, and live in that. I am not a subdivision person. There is just no privacy. I just can't imagine what I would do. I mean, it is for some folks. It's for some folks. I know people who love the subdivision life, and that's great. That's great, but not this guy. Bad spot here with this fella. Terrible spot. Come on, mister, hurry up. This isn't good. Look at that. That's an accident waiting to happen, folks. All right, folks, I got to get off here. It's 12 minutes. We'll see you.